The Wedding Veil is pretty great. This is a Hallmark film from 2022. This is directed by Terry Ingram and is written by Sandra Berg and Judith Berg, based on the book There Goes the Bride by Wilde. And we have a cast, a really brilliant cast actually, including Lacey Chabert. We have Kevin McGarry, Autumn Reeser, Alison Sweeney. Really fabulous cast there. And the narrative is really great. Lacey Chabert plays Avery. And at the start of the film, she and her friends are going antiquing and they find this veil. And Avery, although she's not getting married, she decides that she can't leave it behind. So she buys this veil, and it might just be the case that the veil might help her find true love. And I'll say no more than that about that part of the narrative, but I really liked it. I thought it worked really, really well, and definitely a well-executed story. The wedding theme in this is right throughout it, which I thought worked really well as well. So it definitely has a really sweet story with a lot to offer and a nice magical quality. As far as I know, there are actually at least 2 other Wedding Veil films. And I think we have one with Autumn Reeser as the protagonist and one with Alison Sweeney, which would make sense as to why we have 3, ultimately usually 3 leading ladies, but with Lacey Chabert at the helm in this one, and I definitely want to watch those based on this one. The pacing was great, the veil came into it really quite quickly, and from that point on, Avery's journey begins, and it flows beautifully. The pacing is great. I obviously don't want to give away too much about what happens, but there's a lot of variety in the film, in the events that are happening, and we meet some really great characters. We have some gorgeous costumes, really great lighting, beautifully done. I have no complaints. I thought The Wedding Veil was a really great film. If you're a Hallmark fan, I think you'll really thoroughly enjoy this. The characters are great, the performances are great. The veil looks beautiful as well. That's worth pointing out. The veil itself looks great. And I really, really want to watch the other 2. I hope they're good. I hope they're available. This one was uploaded to Hallmark's YouTube channel, and as soon as I saw it, I jumped on it. They do currently have a bit of a habit of removing or privating some of the films that they've uploaded within a couple of weeks. So if you are curious to watch this and you're in the UK and you're listening to me roughly when I've uploaded this, I would say jump on this because it is really, really great. Hopefully it'll stick around, but if not, I imagine it'll stream somewhere else in the UK at some point soon enough. I hope so, because it's a really good film. The Wedding Veil is a delightful narrative, great characters and performances, beautifully done. No complaints from me. Definitely one that's worth checking out. Just to confirm, there are 6 Wedding Veil films. I did look it up after recording this. 6 seems a bit too many, but then maybe they're fantastic. I have no idea. And they are actually available as a collection for about £25 in the UK. I don't know if that includes shipping fees, which is not extortionate for 6 Hallmark films. Sometimes you can pay that for like 2 Hallmark films, so I'll give it a bit of time. But at some point, maybe I'll invest in them and see what they're like. And for now, of course, I'm happy to recommend The Wedding Veil.